So we're streaming here a marathon stream for charity. I need to mention, I'll probably play a draft as well. I'm kind of been enjoying drafting Bloomburrow lately. We're in the 90s. Alright, so play Bloomburrow. Oh, we can finish a draft. Red-green, I like red-green. What do we have? How much removal do we have? We have 2 1-drops. We have a fight spell, +1/+3. Yeah, you know, just surprise me. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, special note by Watsy. Sharing Magic accounts is not allowed. Don't do that. Have an exclusive approval from Wizards to share this one account that is made specifically for this charity event. So just to make it clear, sharing accounts not allowed under normal circumstances.
Take out the trash or the mage? I mean, mage has a really high upside, but I kinda wanna be here, not here. I wanna be otters, not frogs. Mage is okay in otters. Usually not great. I'm going with take out the trash. I know we're passing Gno, but I think people are gonna just take these cards before Gno. I think take out the trash is better than Gno just because it replaces a 2-drop. This never replaces a 2-drop. And that's clutch how the otters are constructed usually, because the 2-drops are the biggest problem. And there are obviously levels. I mean, I like starting with preference, but I wouldn't take a bad card in pack 1. I think we're still taking that. Because what are we really passing? And we can be stuff. We can do stuff with. Maybe we're gonna be first time Gruul ever. Okay, maybe funniest, like we might end up in front. No, I'm gonna take that. I really like this card in Is It. I mean, we could have been a sick frog deck, but we passed the mage. Can still be Gruul. Can do this. Like, green is not gonna be there if it's so dry. Blue also seems completely cut. If something red-white now, like both of these cards are good in red-white. If not, it's a speculation pick. Like, these early picks, you really wanna go for higher upside. There's a Polyvalok now. But Polyvalok with these cards, it doesn't do anything. I don't like the lands here, so it's for me it's this, so still try Polyvalok, but we're not gonna get into frogs while we passed everything, are we? So maybe just a 2-drop. Feather is better. Well, you need these first. I don't know, I'm gonna take Polyvalok still. I mean, it's not a good card when you don't have frogs, but maybe we get past everything. The problem is blue is cut. There's a frog now, and there's this if we want to go blue-red still, or just take this. This might work in Gruul as well. Okay, I think it's gonna be Gruul. It's just naturally happening. What can you do? But that's fine. I mean, it looks okay. Have a rare. Gruul is so bad though in this format. Hard to figure it out. There's no card advantage almost in Gruul. Creatures are medium. Creatures are vanilla, but we have to take what Rav gives us. Obviously, there's a lizard, but all the green stuff. No, I mean, there's no blue. Like, blue, we determined that we're not drafting blue. It just was it was completely cut, or the packs are dry. But yeah, look at that. We do get rewarded though, drafting reactively. Even though maybe there was a frog lane, but again, like, blue is so cut that I'm not even convinced we could get a decent frog deck together. So, I mean, and then you see a shore up here. We can still maybe do something with this. We have, like, guard mouses are just really a house once you have pumps. You got best result. I mean, it can happen. Like, there's gonna be standouts. Like, any archetype can trophy if you get the pieces together. But I think it's slightly harder to get the pieces in Gruul than anywhere else. This is a raccoon. I mean, these are okay, but they're expensive. Team or spells. If something we're gonna be Naya, or it's gonna be hard to move away from green here, but maybe. This card is actually surprisingly good in raccoons. I'm still taking this because card mouse is a house. Like, once you have multiples, you can just build around them. No reason to take the blue card. Let's go. That's a bump. We would want this, but maybe we don't even play the mentor. We don't need the mentor. Yeah, the 3/4 would be crazy, but nobody else wants that, so maybe 2 mana 7/7. Yeah, I mean, we are grueling for the first time in history of this channel. I think I had one Gruul at the beginning, but didn't go far. But it's just not appealing to me, but it is what it is. You have to respect the table, and the table sometimes gives you Gruul. Polyval looks surprisingly good with Valiant, so even if it's 4 mana, but like 4 mana for this effect is still a lot. More Polyvalox. I'm kind of a fan of this. I'm also a fan of this. So for me, it's like between these 3 cards. I don't think we won the second Polyvalok without Frog, so I'm just gonna take probably this and try to wheel High Stride. But I could take High Stride. High Stride is pretty good. Are we ever switching into this? There's a Vanishing Light and a Cake. Vanishing Light we could splash. I could just take a random creature. We don't have a single fixing here is the problem. Could take this because it triggers stuff and has like a high upside killing something. I mean, it doesn't look that bad with Guard Moses, right? Let's take it. Okay, that's great. Wow. Eddie Crab, look at White, but I mean, I think we cannot, like, we just lose the good 2-drops, we lose Brawl. We could, but it's somewhat sketchy, right? Because it can go both ways still, like, and we don't have the necessary, the curve for mice. I mean, I just don't have the curve for the mice is the problem. This is like a really good pickup. I mean, we're still getting like pretty rewarded here, but look at White, damn. This is actually good in this deck. This can survive it. But I guess we just take the Captain. This has a high upside. Captain kinda looks bad on this curve, but it does pump the Dingus. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's too late, isn't it? I mean, 3 Vanishing Lights are, light are in my opinion a liability, but I would play 2. Okay, this is sick. How do you go Naya without fixing? Okay, that's sick actually. This is really good in our deck. Now that we have to Might to the Mix Show. Those are all cantrips. Okay. I think it's looking decent enough. Could be better, obviously. Could be better if we went red-white, but we're not sure you're red. I mean, okay. This probably still or Polyvalup. We have 4 removal. Gruul Tricks. This might make the cut. Fits the curve. Good with Mage. Or just gems. I mean, we're not on even. I'm not even on my account. We're on a free account. This is account only for this charity event. Yeah, I mean, I do realize how good a red-white would be, chat. Don't blame me now, but you gotta make a decision. Pick out the Trash is a good card. Okay, second Rabbit. That's kinda sick. These 2 would be great. Randomly Storm Chaser talent. I mean, I do like this. I think this is a good still. I think this deck kinda is decent enough. I don't know what we take here. Probably just that still. I have 1-drops. We don't have really enough fodder for Bodyguard, even though it still can be good late. It's good with Bar Terror, but we have so many 4s. Just take the Gecko. Gecko is kinda solid. Ooh, that's a good Gruul card. I like that in Gruul. The biggest problem with this is it's so fragile because Saver is -2. And if you're behind, the expand doesn't matter that much. But I do like it here. So if we take this, we could play this Mentor, but is it worth it? Probably just another Guard Mouse. Or I guess the 2 mana 2/3 is also not. I'm just gonna go for the curve here. Because this can be a 4. Okay, take that. I don't think we're playing. Are we playing Scribe ever? Are we playing the second Polyvalup? It's 4 mana. It's freaking 4 mana. Where are the frogs at? It just triggers stuff. It's interesting. And 4 mana is not bad with these cards. I really don't like the mouse. Ooh. We're not splashing now. Are we? But we're not playing anything else either. I mean, our deck is done. Our deck is done. Maybe Polywallop goes. High Stride. High Stride I think I like. Oh no. Where they also like. But we have one already. I have two of these. Now I wish we had a mascot. Maybe we can. Was there still a mascot left? Oh, this is fine. I'll take that. It's a little bit sus to splash in an aggro deck. A little bit sus. These we keep. This I like. This I like. I mean, one Polywallop for sure. We need something to kill big creatures. Brawl is good. Mites are good. High Stride probably gets in. Overprotect is excellent. Blast maybe, because we have to take out the trash. This is maybe. I think one brew is kinda needed in these decks, plus it triggers stuff. Tribe I really don't like. So this would be a core, which is still too many cards because we have cantrip, we have bells, right? These are all kinda reduce the card count. I think you always play 2 bells. They're just cycling lands. They add to consistency. You can always remove a land for a bell, so we basically play 15 plus 2 bells. People don't realize it that this is literally just a land. Like, it's not far from a cycling land. It has even some upside with prowess and like maybe with extend to some degree. Yeah, 15, right? Like this reduces, like these are cantrips. They reduce we're literally playing like 36 cards, right? But these are also lands or can find lands. So once you mess up with a number, you cannot play 17 lands anymore. So it's definitely 15. But what do we need? We need kind of more green to have untapped mana here, right? Yeah, Threshold, Forage, and Prowess, right? So we have 2 more slots. Take Out the Trash is kinda like this already, but I do like that this targets stuff, and we care about that. I think we're gonna have to satisfy or to live with 2 either more spells. How many creatures? 13 is quite a lot of creatures for a deck like that. I think I like adding this. Makes the attacks going. Another Polywallop, but I think our removal is kinda okay. One frog? Where's our frog? Oh, this, yeah, okay. Now let's play the Polywallop. I mean, it does deal with big stuff. Cannot keep that. This is better. We need a raccoon. These are all. I mean, this has a really high upside. I guess we just get rid of that because oh man, wrong land, but fine. We're gonna play this into that. Actually, I definitely played the forest out in case we draw a forest. We didn't get punished. I just randomly played the thingy out by not thinking too much. We kinda have to kill that. It is awkward, but we kinda have to. Because we need lands. I mean, I could go here, but this way we keep the attack going. Plus get closer to lands, right? This deck really doesn't want to lose board presence because we're so dependent on pump spells and everything. And trades would be okay if we could, I mean, I could play this out, but would that even be that good? We don't even need to take the trash here. I guess we just go for the guaranteed damage, don't we? We have what creature? 2 instance. I guess with this is in our deck, like we don't really provide for this card, but opponent can, so it's all good. It works both ways. This card is mono upside, except maybe being too green is the real downside, but yeah. Some awkwardness. I guess we just swing all, make the trade happen, and if they go for a double block, we do this, then this post combat seems okay to me. Or if we just want to add to the board, that's also fine. The trading for this is not even bad. Makes it so that potentially the 1/1 attacks if we just kill that, or if they tap down this and then we kill the next creature. There's nothing for 1 red that. And this attack, I mean, we could have just attacked with that, but this way, like, they have to respect that thingy, so it feels like we actually push damage through more likely than not. And that's also pretty neat. There's that little interaction. I don't even want to give them a chance to do that, even though that would be a pretty good turn for us. Well, fine. So I guess we loot this away first. It's better to kill that. It allows more attacks, but we do lose that. So this cannot get a pump yet. I'll just kill that. Give that. Maybe that was better, yeah. Okay, that's just a 3-2. Don't really care about the yard either way. Let's just go towards. Let's work towards this. I mean, we would still need to get something in the yard, but. They cannot forage now. Anything they target, like, so they cannot, like, killing our creatures is also pretty bad for them because of recruit, so not that bad to wait there on 7. Also, these are not really doing that much. They're annoying to attack into. Move the yard here. I don't want to give them even one creature, so if they have Nocturne, I just don't want to give them a response. That's a great draw. I want to do it now. But maybe don't pump. It's awkward, because if they have anything pumping, it's just terrible. But we also want to play stuff out. Oh, that gives us an artifact. That's sick. That's actually sick. But we have to then play a land out, play this out. And then we can attack with the Curator. I mean, technically I can attack everything, but if they have a kill spell for that, then we lose the board, so. Although it does pump, then. No, just that. Don't have a kill spell, it's pretty good. Okay, let's say they have +2 the lizard trick. I don't, we kill only 1. Is the lizard trick gets us? Okay. So we want to make this big. I guess now this is gonna be bigger. So we want to make this can give haste. I think 1 here, 1 here. This is fine. 3-4-1. 3-4-1 is pretty good. And 2 counters. Right? Like the lizard trick would be awkward. You would still get 1 creature down, so it would be a 2-4-1 in a sense, but they would gain also some life. And they would kill our best creature. Okay, now this. I think this is a pretty easy attack everything, especially when we know they don't have a lizard trick. Oh, but this is man, this is not what. I shouldn't be putting everything on there, but it's interesting to put. Oh, we have to go on the creatures attacking, right? So at least make them lethal this turn, so they have to jump. Yeah, just make them lethal, because otherwise we could like this would actually pump for way more. Man, this. Yeah. Okay, the patchwork thingy doing stuff. I'm anyhow more today in the mood watching other people play. Wait, do I have Martin? No, I have Martin on Twitch. All right, chat. Have a good one. I'm giving up the control to Martin.
So we're streaming here a marathon stream for charity. You can donate throughout the whole stream for the American Cancer Society. I need to mention, I'll probably play a draft as well. I'm kind of been enjoying drafting Bloomburrow lately. We're in the 90s. All right, so play Bloomburrow. Oh, we can finish a draft. Red-green, I like red-green. What do we have? How much removal do we have? We have 2 1-drops. We have a fight spell, +1/+3. Yeah, you know, just surprise me. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, special note by Watsy. Sharing Magic accounts is not allowed. Don't do that. Have an exclusive approval from Wizards to share this one account that is made specifically for this charity event. So just to make it clear, sharing accounts not allowed under normal circumstances. Looks like we're gonna get a free win. First game, no problem. Okay, that makes more sense. You can't see the hand. I mean, this is how we're supposed to have the overlay on. I don't know if I can do anything about that. You go first. That is an awkward hand. I don't think I'm gonna keep that. This deck looked pretty aggressive. I don't think I want to keep a hand where, like, you know, maybe turn 4 I play my first card. It's not the worst, but I'm from the old school of like mulliganing hands that, you know, don't really have a good start. Especially these days, like the London Mulligan, it's so easy to take a mulligan. Yeah, easy game. I guess I ditched that. Yeah. So I guess I just play the 3/3 here, huh? Yeah, I mean, that has the highest chance of getting through. Then I can play 2 of my 2-drop. This is a good deck. I know Dafore mentioned that this was a strange looking deck or like not as great or something. But this looks pretty good to me. This is exactly what I like to draft, so... Draft gone wrong? Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with creatures and spells. That's pretty much what I draft every time anyways. So this gives me 2 mana. Not the worst. Thank you to Ultimate Guard for sponsoring the event, by the way. As I said, for every $5 of donation, you get into a raffle for some extra special prizes from Ultimate Guard. Let me make sure that I have the logo on. How does that look? Oh, I should have obviously exiled the other card. It's not really going to matter, but... So I need 4 or more card types. I mean, the flashback's 5, right? It is 5. Yeah, I don't think I want to play the land. I think I just want to attack and pass. Wait, do I not have a white logo? do have a white logo. There we go. Pass to attackers. Alright. They're at 7? Hello? So what happens next turn? I just attack with... Well, I activate this for sure. Attack with everything. I don't think they're going to double block. I have a sorcery and a sorcery. So land goes in the graveyard. Okay. This is super awkward because if I attack... Let me also put the sound down a little bit. If I attack with everything, that's kind of awkward. If I attack with the 3/3 gets blocked by the 2/5. Question is, does it get double blocked? Let's say I attack with everything. Are they more likely to double block the 3/3 to try to kill it? I'll just pass. Dashboard. Well, I can't make it a 7/7, right? It's just sorcery and sorcery. Alright. Alright, let's take it slow. If anybody would like to donate to the American Cancer Society, the link is in the chat. All the donations are welcome. Obviously, it's not mandatory or anything. Everybody's welcome to hang out and chat and watch and play some Magic with me. What is this? So they made a food token. We got 2 1/1s. Alright, so this costs 4. So I give this first strike and we attack. They're most likely to just block with the 2/5. Prowess, prowess with a counter. Then I can finish it off. I can also just kill it right away. That way it gets a counter. It's probably better. Or it gets yeah. It's. Do I want a 2/3? Yeah, I guess it's okay. It goes into the curve pretty well next turn with the removal spell. So this attacks for sure. I think it's just that. Okay, one more question to all the Twitch wizards. How do I change the MTG bot chats? Is there a way to find what messages does the bot put in the chat, and like how often? Is there like a list? Is there a way to access the bot's settings or commands? I wonder what they're splashing. Like, why are they playing 3 colors? Like splashing black for this? That sounds ridiculous. Yeah, like are they just splashing like the Igra guy, the 6/6 where everything turns to food? So I could kill this, ditch a card, but I think I would rather just start with this. I don't think I necessarily want to attack with the 2/3. Like that can go super wrong if they have a bump spell or something. So I'll just start by. Oh, okay, that's nice. I'll just start with this and send in the 4/4 first strike. I'll see what happens. Okay, I'll take that any day. I don't think I want to kill the 4/3. I mean, I have the ability to do that without my opponent holding up mana for any tricks or anything, but I think I would rather see what they play this turn, because the 4-3 is not particularly threatening or anything. Enters the battlefield. Tap up to one target creature, put 3 counters on it. If it's yours, draw a bunch of cards. I mean, I'm pretty tempted to kill that. I don't know if you... Do you draw the cards anyway, even if it dies? No, it's all one sentence, right? So it's like one big trigger, and if it dies in response, I'm gonna try that. See what happens. See if you scroll mod commands. Oh, thank you so much. Shore up. All right. Oh my god, they have a fight spell? No, come on. Yeah, that was a pretty rough turn. They had a way to draw 2 cards, put a big body into play, have a protection spell for my burn spell, and have a fight spell that killed a 4 toughness creature. I don't think I'm blocking this. And yeah, I don't really have a way out now. Yeah, I mean, the best I can do is discard the land, draw a card. Maybe it was a bad idea to keep this guy on top. Yeah, I might have to kill one of the big creatures now. Oh well. Should have maybe double blocked actually. Would have just traded for one of these 2. Yeah, I should have probably double blocked. If they have a trig, then the 2/2 guys coming in as well. Like both of the prowess guys should probably attack, especially if they have a trig. Alright, then they probably don't have a trig. Wow. So does it make sense to play it on the 2/2 or the 2/3? The 2/2 is already dying. So if they have a bounce spell, I want the 2/2 to go back in my hand. But then the 2/3... Oh yeah, then I want the 2/2 to go back in my hand. I guess it doesn't... it doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, we have some offspring creatures. Cast a non-creature spell. Okay, that's a way to start dealing some damage. So I'm gonna keep this in my hand, I think. I think I'm gonna play the mouse. Better... No, yeah, I'm gonna play the mouse, I think. Wow, they just passed the turn. Can I attack first? Is it super awkward if I play the mage with offspring and then attack? Does it just give it away I have the high stride? If somebody did that against me, I am 100% sure they have the high stride. But since my opponent didn't attack the turn before, I'm gonna probably try that. So now if this attacks, it's a what? It's a 4/5. It's a 5 first strike, 5/7, 5/7. I think it's unlikely they have spells. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Yeah, now the question is, how do I divide the, or order the blockers rather? They take it? Alright, sounds good to me. I think it's most likely my opponent has a bunch of busted rares. Like they're playing 3 colors with like double blue, double black. You know, green looks to be the main color. Ooh, that's actually pretty much perfect. Take some damage, my friend. Which one is dealing damage? Oh, they selected the 3/4, not the guy that's getting the counters. They deal 6 to this, and it has 7 toughness. So it survives, and then first strike kills that, so that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. guess let's see if we have one more trick in the deck. Oh my god, we do, but not enough mana for that. Alright, that was, you know, still a pretty fine combat. Unless they play something super big, I can maybe attack next turn and dispose them to 3. Let's say I attack with everything. If they have a bounce spell or something, it would be really bad for me. It's most likely they're drawing lands. They have 13 cards left. They have 8 cards. So that's 16. Half of those cards are lands. So they'll probably have 2 lands in hand. They could have 1 trick. I don't think I need to do something. Like, I can just kind of sit on these 2 and just ping them to death. Let's say I attack with everything. So this jumps. This eats 1 creature. Say this block is a 2/3. This eats this eats this blocks here. They take 1. I play a pump spell. I think if they drew something that made food, like this thing, they would have done that already. Yeah, I'll just draw a card and see. Okay, that's kind of nice. So they didn't get priority, so next turn we can try to go for it. Okay. That changes a lot. Yeah, their deck is super awkward. They have to have some busted rares. Maybe they're just splashing black? Oh, they didn't play for Offspring. Oh, they did. Never mind. Whatever, expend 4. That's pretty good. So I'm going to draw some cards. All right. So let's say we go for it. They don't get priority. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Whatever. Yeah, I do know it goes trample. I'm just trying to play around, you know, their pump spells, but the fact that I'm also drawing cards from this, plus now I have the recruit triggers in case they play something in response, I'm gonna at least be able to put some counters on stuff, so, you know, my board wouldn't all die. That makes sense. This goes through. So what's the best way to do this? If I bump the mage, then I trample over for Exactsies. If they have -2/-2, that doesn't help. Oh, it does, because I can't target that creature. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Wait, the rabbit has trample too? Oh my god. Alright. This deck's great. I like this deck quite a bit. You go first. Yeah, that's okay. This guy. So let me attack, then I get some mana, and I'll crack this first, see if I draw something. Okay, I can work with that. I don't think I want to kill the 2/2. Yeah, like against red-white, I would rather keep my instant speed trick for something. I don't think I want to play this. Yeah, I'm not that aggressive, so I'll just play that, decline to get a land, and I can draw a card on their turn. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm down to just kill both at attack and just keep the recruit. It's a lizard? It is a lizard. Wait, what? Oh, it has to be a raccoon, not a lizard. Never mind. I'll play the land. This might have been a little aggressive, but I like it. And now I don't have a way to kill it. It's not like I would have been able to kill it otherwise. Did I just play both? I think playing the land doesn't really make much sense. Definitely play this. Yeah, I think I'll keep the land in my hand. I like this creature quite a lot. This card looks like it's not, you know, it's not, it doesn't look like a super high pick, but I think the card is really strong. The body is also quite good in this format. Are there any tricks for just white? Oh yeah, there's a +2/+2 card. I guess I just passed then. Do I even want to let them scry? I think I just want to kill this in response. Oh no, it's any spell or ability. Never mind. Oh wait, it's once each. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. I clicked a little too fast. Alright, well, anyways. I mean, killing the 3/2, does it really do anything? I guess I kind of have to at this point. Yeah, I kind of misclicked through the triggers. I wanted to kill this before it got the buff, but it was a little too late for that. I could kill the 3/4 and smash. Sure, you know what? I'll do it. Oh my god, why would it tap the... Why would it tap all the green mana? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, Arena. What are you doing? Alright, well, looks like it was for the better anyways, as we're gonna be able to draw some cards now. Banishing Light. Okay, does that work for... Yes. So they're targeting the 3/3, that makes sense. So what do I make bigger? It also is gonna let me put a counter on something, because it doesn't die, it gets exiled. Alright, so what do we improve? The recruit? How about the recruit? It's trample. I get to put 3 counters on something, so it'd be a 5/4. They have 1 card left. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. They have a land, they will play the land because they want to use the Elder's ability. I think I just attack with everything. Question is, do I play this first? I need a mouse. Do I have a mouse? I do not have a mouse. Yeah, I think I'm ready to attack with everything. This guy has first strike. Well, a little awkward, but let's see. Uh-oh, I think they're going to have a trick. But if I click on first strike, they cannot pump the 3/4 anymore. So they would take 1, 2, 3, and I would lose 2 creatures. They would lose 2 creatures as well. I'm going to use that first, I think. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this exchange, I think. Thank you to the Florida man with the raid. Welcome, welcome everyone. Yeah, you might be thinking, what is going on that I'm online? It's been 3 years. This account was dead for quite a while. But we're back. We're back for a good cause. Now we have a deck drafted by Dafore. Dafore on Twitch. If you do not follow him, you should start now, because he is one of the best drafters in the world. And I think he likes to draft the same decks I do, which is creatures and spells. I'm actually writing a Magic article right now that is basically about like what are the easiest way to level up in Limited. A lot of people are asking me like, hey, you know, Limited's hard. What are some like best tips? Oh my god, they actually give me another counter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put it on this guy. You have to do that? You have. They could have chosen their own creature and they wouldn't give me the counter. Yeah, this guy is insane. What the hell? How much Magic are you playing? I'm playing quite a lot of Magic, but mostly. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 1 second. Yeah, mostly just to like understand the formats and everything. It's not necessarily always to. Oh wait, 1 second. Yeah, I think I just attack, right? They're pretty much dead to death. GG's. Mostly to understand the formats and not to like, you know, get rank 1 in standard or, you know, whatever I used to do when I streamed. Although I wanted to do that in Limited, I actually wanted to like see how high I could get my account to in a month. I played a lot of OTJ drafts and my win rate was really high. My win rate was like, I don't know, 75, 80%. I won the first 5 drafts I played. I mean, I guess that's easy when you start from bronze or whatever, but I thought, whatever, I'll try this. They're dead to the 6/5 guy, right? Ooh, okay. Yeah, first strike is sure. But yeah, I play mostly just to understand the formats, not just, you know, get to level 1 or rank 1, so that when we do coverage or when I write articles, I know what I'm talking about, playing different formats, and that's kind of where Magic is right now. I'm just a little sad that we can't have both worlds exist at the same time. Like, why can't we also support competitive Magic? Although I am happy to see that Wizards started seeing that as well, that there's a big hole in the market. Like, hey, people are saying we want to play competitive games. We want to play games that matter. We want to, you know, have an easier path to the Pro Tour. You want to go to a Grand Prix and tell your friends that, hey, I made top 16 at a Grand Prix. I beat, you know, LSV in a draft on day 2, and I had PV in my draft pod, and it was really cool. And I you know, I met a bunch of other content creators, and I'm just glad that Wizards see that, you know, the hole in the market is there, and they're going to be bringing back the whatever the new name for it is now, the Spotlight series. Yeah. So I'm happy to see that we're kind of going back a little bit on the competitive stuff as well. What I do here, I can kill the 1/4. It doesn't really make too much sense. +1/+0. I really don't want to have to kill a 1/4. I can't trade for this. I can block that and kind of I die to a combat trick. That's awkward. But then again, like, I'm never gonna get through this. Whatever, I'll kill it. Otherwise, I have to use my mana this turn so awkwardly, and like in Magic, I prefer to use my mana as efficiently as possible. Okay. Oh, that's an insane draw. That is an insane draw. So let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna attack. Yeah, if they want to block. I keep thinking this is always +1, but it's not. Yeah, I don't think I can attack actually. Let's see. Beer is the key to Commander. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't really play Commander very often, or I don't really hang out in groups where Commander gets played a lot, but whenever I do, it's usually a lot of people just kind of like one person, and it's just my limited interaction, so I don't want to generalize or anything, but usually I see one person going like, all right, I'm going to tap 7 mana, do this, get a bunch of other mana, flow, draw 3 cards, destroy this. There's 3 more people kind of just like hanging out on their phones, like, yeah, just let me know when you're done, you know? So that's my experience with Commander. At least. What can we do here? I can kill this only if I get them a token, which is... I guess it's acceptable. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's okay. I think I'm going to play the land. 4 is enough in this deck, I think, but it makes sense to play it here. I think I want to play the Gecko as well. And pass the turn. But I think it's great. I think it's great that Magic found a way to cater to more people, you know, not just the competitive players. Like back in the days, you know, going to a local store, I remember it being like, hey, if somebody played bad, people were kind of looking down on those people. I know I've been a little toxic as well in some of those scenarios, and it's certainly better, you know, these days that it's not just if you play on the Pro Tour you're the cool person. It's just that whoever wants to enjoy Magic has 17 different ways to do that, whether you like to cosplay or trade cards or play Commander, play Constructed, play Limited, somebody just draft a cube, you know. So it's definitely cool. They have 2 cards left. I think I'm playing the Otter. They don't get priority, so I think I can attack with maybe everything. Sure. I hope I didn't just like kind of throw the game away, but we'll see. We have a local group as well here with just the old school players. It's a lot of the old school guys. Okay. It's a lot of the old school guys that, you know, they have families, they have kids. Oh, I see. I do it right away? I do it right away, right? Yeah. Oh, no, I shouldn't have... Oh, that's stupid. I should not have played that. I should wait until I have 4 mana of spells in my hand to cast again. That was not good. Yeah, we have a group of old school players that don't really play competitive anymore. Just, you know, a little bit of Magic once a week is what they can afford. And we draft every Monday. And the food gets destroyed as well. Oh, no, they want to make it bigger. Okay. Oof, that's not what I was hoping for. Do I have to block that? There's no way I'm gonna. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna block that. This is Master. Yeah. The only rule we have, we draft every Monday. We draft the most, whatever the most current set is. The only rule we have is if you are late, even by a minute, 6:30 is when we start the draft. You have to pay a round of beers for everyone. That's the only rule we have. I have to say, I did not expect them to have a Wrath of God. That was unfortunate. That's pretty lucky, actually. That is really lucky. That is really lucky. They have a trick now. Oh my god, another 4-drop? So I probably wait for next turn. Do I have to play this? I don't think so. I'm at 10. I can even triple block. No, I can double, yeah, I'll double block. Do I attack with, or do I have to block? I could perhaps attack. Is it crazy to attack? It is crazy. If these two double block the big dude, what happens if they have a +2/+2? I'm pretty screwed as trample. No, it doesn't have trample. Okay, I'm not gonna attack. I mean, I'm gonna double block. I'm drawing 3 cards a turn, so I'll just throw these 2 in there. They have a trick. They have a trick. It's not the end of the world. Like next time I have that. Oh, they don't even know a trick. Okay, that's cool. I don't really want to lose the protection spell. What's the best way to do that? Do I just start by pumping the bartender? I think so. I mean, they clearly don't have a trick. If they had a trick, yeah, I'll just attack with the bartender. They block with everything. I can play the overprotect. I mean, there is a way that this could go wrong, but They have Flash guy? Oh, they do have. Oh my god. I realized that a little too late. Yeah, I don't think I could have really done that in a different way. Oh, they don't block? Oh my god, how do I do this? I have to play this. Oh no, 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 I don't have enough to kill this! But these are pretty good, so I'll take that. So I can make this into a 7/7 by investing, what, 3 more mana? If they don't block, I can actually win. Most likely they block with a token. So I have 9 mana. I invest 3 more in this, and then I shoot the moose. Oh, I don't have to invest, actually. It might make sense to attack with the bartender, actually. If I buff the bartender, no, it gets blocked by the small creatures. Okay, so I'll just... might buff the captain and then kill the 6/6 and then attack with both. Oh wait, but then I'm dying. Yeah, okay, I'll buff this. So this requires them to have to block. Why would you block with the 6/6? Oh my god, is there enough in the graveyards actually? Sorcery creature, I have an artifact and an instant. Okay, there is. Artifact is out. Okay. I don't have trample though. Oh, I do have trample. Oh, never mind. How does this have trample? How did I get... where did I get trample from? Oh, the second ability. Never mind. Never mind. I'm crazy. I didn't realize the creature had trample. I never actually had this at 7/7. Opponent goes first. I think that's the first die roll we lost. That's the punishment for playing bad. Dude, I remember this from the Grand Prix. Every time you would make a mistake, it felt like you would make a mistake, it would snowball into you obviously losing the game because of that one thing you did, which is fine. That's how it should be in Magic. If you play better, you deserve to win. If you make mistakes, you deserve to get punished. I think am I killing this? I think so, because yeah, I think I have to kill this. But then it felt like you would get punished like 7 different times. You would lose the game because of the mistake. The next turn, game 1, you would multiply 100% every single time. And yeah, that's kind of how it felt. Then next turn you would get a horrendous matchup. You were like, yeah, that's my punishment for making that one mistake. Yes, exactly. Multiply twice. Yep. I remember that. But that's, I mean, that's, you know, that's fair. That's why Kai has won 7 Pro Tours, and you know, Finkel has 16 PT top 8s, and PV has, you know, whatever number of top 8s he has. Okay. Oh, it does it for me. Nice. That's as far as pump spell removal spells go. That was one of the worst removal spells I've ever seen. Oh boy. I'll attack. I guess it actually makes more sense to play the 2 drops than this, because then I can give it haste next. Yeah, it makes more sense to play these. Or 4. Was MPL 4 years ago? Was it 4 years ago? When did MPL stop MTG? The Magic Pro League was a short-lived, ongoing Magic esports competition that was introduced in 2019 and ended in 2022. The Magic Pro League consisted of pro players from around the world who were offered contracts by Wizards of the Coast. That sounds cool. This says Magic Pro League and Rivals League will disband after the 21-22 season. Yeah. They didn't play anything Alright, I don't play the format enough to know what are all the tricks they can have. Like, normally I would expect them to play a 3-drop and keep up 2 mana. Why would they keep up 5? The only flash guy is a 6-drop, I think. They can have some kind of a counter spell. I guess I'll play this dude. I mean, I don't know. I'll do that. Oh, they can have the 2-1 flash guy. That's okay. I don't think I want another red source. Whatever. Show me what you have. How high of a pick is the 6/6 Colossal Dreadmaw on steroids? Is it like a... Wait, what are they doing? They're killing the token. That makes sense. So I can buff something. Maybe I buff the Rallier. The mouse is already threatening enough. I could buff this guy. This is most likely going to give something haste. Yeah, I'll buff this guy. And I don't think I'm playing the land. Is blue-green just not good? So, buff this guy, play... Oh, I don't actually want to play that before combat, though. I want to play the Gecko. I guess I don't really need to play the Gecko. Yeah, I'll play this. I'll play the Mage first. Hey, it might actually be relevant. I think there are some, like, flashback drafts coming in this month. I should have started by doing that, by the way, but that's okay. You can literally double block this 4/4 and get rid of it. Instead of... What is happening? There are some flash... What are the flashback drafts? I have it open, actually, somewhere. Dominaria United flashback drafts. They happened last week. Now it's the Amonkhet Remastered flashback premiere draft. And next week is the Zendikar Rising flashback premiere draft. So Theros might actually be relevant. What happened here? They put a counter here. That's okay. If I start with this, I can put some counters on things. Play the duo. And send it in. And I give them... You give them a fish. And I can give something trample. You can do that at any time, right? Whenever you expand, plus one. Okay. So I give this guy. There we go, and everything goes in. It's not. It's in stuff. Yeah. Attack all. Thanks, Ref. Thanks. I appreciate it. If a tapped fish, I don't know. Target player is me. It's this. Discard a card. Oh, I don't know. This deck's great. I love this deck. That's everybody. Alright, last game to win the draft. Which is probably the most ridiculous limited start I've ever seen. Oh, why did I keep this, by the way? It's a pretty bad hand. I think I'm going to have to play this on turn 1. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I can play this on 2. I keep thinking this is a 4-drop. Awkward. So the reason I played the red land is I actually wanted to play the Might of the Meek, but yeah, I guess that makes it kind of weird. But that's okay. If my opponent played a 2-drop, I would have played this to draw into like a 3-drop or a 2-drop, so that I don't have to play this kind of naked. Oh my god, that can be good for the opponent. I guess it all worked out. Dude, these lands should be banned. Like, why does this looks like a mountain? Why is this legal? Why is this legal? And then I remember the plains looks like a swamp, and like, oh, I guess all of these lands kind of look like swamps. Why is this legal? I guess I could have drawn a card. No, it's okay. 2/3, that's fine. I should probably cycle it. Yeah, I really want to draw the 4th land. And now what do we play? I guess we played this. Play this attack for 8. Sure. There's definitely a misclick on the stack. That's me discarding my hand. But I think with this start, my opponent missing a land drop, even with that, it's probably still going to be enough. The Kamigawa swap. Yeah, well, like there is I think it's this cycle of lands. Oh, I know which one you mean. The one with like the lanterns. Yeah, that one is an actual scam. That one is actually ridiculous. Yeah, sorry, opponent. Oh, whatever. All right. Do I still win? They gain 4. They gain 4, and I can make it. I'm 9, 12. No, it's not enough. So if I buff this guy, that it survives. It's an instant sorcery creature. And next turn I can discard some. Okay. The Kamigawa Mountain is an actual scam. That's true. All right, number 50. That's pretty good. I mean, the one person here that is the most experienced in getting high ranks is Dafore. I think whenever I tune into your stream, you're streaming like top 5 in limited, and you play every day. That's the thing. I remember when people would play on like Magic Online and they would get a really high rank. They're like, "Hey, let me post my screenshot," but then I can't play for the next month because I want to sit on my rank so it looks pretty in the Hall of Champions or whatever the part of Magic Online was called. You actually play every day, which makes it really impressive. Hopefully I wouldn't blow it up. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so this was a really cool deck. It's not the usual type of red-green you normally draft, because this was like, spells matter. I do like that red-green, or like some of these red cards in general. Like if you look at blue-green, the theme is bounce creatures into your hand, or like, make them leaf play, which is generally not a great limited strategy. Sure, every once in a while you can draft a good deck that has those synergies going on, but how does red's or red-green's thing is, if you play more cards, your cards get better. So you just play cards on curve, you keep tapping out, playing more spells, all your cards get even better. If you compare these two strategies, typically red-green or expand should have a much better time than bouncing cards to your hand.